If you are ferocious in battle, remember to be magnanimous in victory. But remember, the enemy should be in no doubt that we are his nemesis and we are bringing about his rightful destruction.
Call it the Gauntlet.
Count of three, make some noise. 1, 2, 3. We're about to get into our fucking headline battle for the day. We got two cards heading up in our main card division. On my right, everyone make some noise for Native Blood.
Fuck the haters.
That's what's good. And to my left, we've got a man making his way all the way up from New South Wales. Everyone make some noise for Fizz 1.
We're the top 5 battle rappers of all time. Fizz 1, Fizz 1, Fizz 1, Fizz 1, Fizz 1.
We did the coin flip off camera. Fizz 1 chose to go first. Everyone,
Great posture.
make some noise.
For this battle, I was supposed to have an easy target. Then he retardedly dissed the MCs who started the scene, and half of the team who put their hearts and their dreams into running these battles without starting no beef. So even though I put most of my effort and depended for my pushover opponent, and I wrote some good quotes, I tossed those and took phones. The only way that I could picture that this bloke could look dope is if he was standing next to One Take. Tony Woodrow. But I'm actually pissed. Can't exactly recycle my bars for that crackhead midget. I thought the lad I'd be dissing just wished he was black and shit. Ain't like we got no ammunition though. We got amateur lyrics or the fact that the tracks that you're hitting are completely lacking in rhythm. Shit, I'm happy to diss him. I just can't understand the decision that made me have to scrap all my writtens. See, One Take got banned from this event. He got his panties in a web, calling people faggots on the net like he was actually a threat. Dissing the heads of real talk. After he did a track with D-Dub, shit. That was hell gay, but wait, didn't you do the same thing after you lost LJ? For the record,
With T-Dub now.
For the record, I think Machine's doing a crazy dope job of running the gauntlet now that PDK are taking over, but if you think you can set me up to give your mates and homies an easy win, suck a native boner.
I make some noise, we got round 1 on Native Blood.
Alright, Fizz Hunchback, or Fizz 1, what do you call yourself now? From the hard Sydney city streets. Can you imagine it? Wig black, fishnets, high heels upon his feet. Right in the underpass for any further greets. While bending over public seats, lacy G-string at his knees, dildo between his cheeks. Your head's so disproportionate. Does it make you top heavy? It's bulbous, deformed like elephantitis disease. Genetically, conception breach. A shitty cop hidden up his sleeve. If it's the Snickers bars and Jack's biscuits, can I have them now, please? All shitty ass bars aren't enough to subside me through whatever the fuck you stumble to say to me. Way off the speed. Jeez. Ooh. See me? I float amongst the breeze. A peaceful bumblebee. Then I transform your asses gone down to galaxies. You aren't a hard Corvette to me. More like 180 Datsun B. A shitty rip-off of an Escort, please. I'm a fully loaded XY GT. I asked your XY GT on you, stomping around all furious. She said, "Because your dick's too tiny." I said, "I have that problem too." Don't laugh, I'm fucking serious. I made an invention for it though. It's mostly for indigenous. It's made of elastic, and I put it on, I call it Dick Too Tiny. I strap it on my left leg, about halfway to my feet, to stop my dick from swinging straight up into your teeth. That fucking shit's ingenious. And then fell an awkward silence. With nothing said, your girl dropped down and gave me head. Time. I got round 2 on Fizz, let's get it.
Now the real man, show no respect for Craig. See, it seems nowadays, every day you got another rapper who reckons they're gonna set the stage ablaze after pen and flames at the hectic pace of like 7 days a sentence, eh? So, to see a rapper who obviously couldn't fucking care less if they sound like a complete fucking whack cunt is actually a pretty refreshing change. And I wasn't even gonna mention race, but shit, that's all you ever talk about. My flow runs rings around your style like I'm going walkabout. There's no stopping me. My flow drop MCs. The only way that you got this B is if you and your boss machine are teaming up for a co-robbery. Tell me the truth, man. Lyrics and boom bap. What kind of retarded fucking didgeridoo douchebag when I was listening to you rap? All you do is talk tough, mate. Speaking loud bars to sound hard, pulling these dumb faces like you were Mel Gibson on South Park. And the last guy I was meant to be battling said he was going to call his gangsters and his clappers shit, but I thought that meant an assassin's hit, not old mate and his clapping sticks.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all here today to watch me blow this hunchback away like a humpback whale in a Japanese bay. Harpoon alone, crack has got him crazy. Thinking he could beat me after losing to LJ in the Gangster ways. You lack the physicality to physically challenge me. You'll fizzle out of history, not one existing memory. The physician in this biopsy, I've got the piece you're missing, G. Medulla oblongata. Here's a toothbrush. Now go brush your teeth. Yeah. Your mama said, lay off the meth. You're like a zombie from Apocalypse, a head like a hippopotamus. As a matter of fact, I know what this cunt's problem is. He's full of shit, and that pit is bottomless. To beat me, I'd have to get an inanimate. You're an amateur. You lack the vocal stamina. Just look at you. The drugs have really damaged you. You're like a male Amy Winehouse crossed with a sexual predator. I cut like the blade, Wesley Snipes cross samurai. Put one straight on your grill, lay you out, George Foreman style. Genius is born, not paid. That's how I survive. So how the fuck do you manage to still be alive? I'm not talking about your amphetamine intake. I'm referring to your repetitive style. You rap, babble, catch, dribs and drabble. All the while, what's on your mind is getting fried.
For this battle, I admit, I've been a bit disorganised. Trying to get material together and script all my rhymes to get this disorganised. See, going in this battle, I felt like I've got a lot to prove. Because I lost to Ozzy Osbourne, then he lost to you. And he fucking robbed me for that win. And you fucking robbed him too.
Please, I won that through and through.
You go on about how you're Aboriginal, that's mad original. It's like you think if you don't bring it up every 5 seconds, then it isn't true. But when that shit's flipped on you, you act like kids would do.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, thanks.
It's 2 on 1 over here.
No, back up downstairs. Fucking bitching about you lost to LJ. Be great if you made it that far if you whack rhymes. You look like the type of guy who likes to get mad high. Smoking meth labs dry. Chucking his rocking a crack pipe, that's you on a bad night. Make a good Dreamtime story, showing the how and the why of the time Natty Bones created every cloud in the sky. Man, I got hundreds of thousands of rhymes. You're a fucking fairy, brother. You like to start fights in the fucking supermarkets and you leave there offended whenever you see someone buying coon cheese in the dairy section.
Last round on Native Bones, make some noise.
As you can see, I don't get on the pipe. It sounded to me like you were describing your life. I'm a one-syllable killer, a physical crowd thriller. I rock more flavour than vanilla, like a thriller in Manila. Gifted rhymes that I deliver. Significant spit hitter, like a heat-seeking missile. Prolific with wit splitter, bitch with my style. Volatile, horrific Molotov. Splatter this battle like a beef stroganoff. Scatter your spirits like a bean stroganoff. Then take over your districts because you ain't strong enough. Unfathomable complexity and abdication of all hierarchies. Explosive force of energy like Hercules combined with Socrates. Intelligence and power. This pussy I've devoured. Your flavourless, repetitive, predictable, like each and every minute in an hour. Delusional and falsified, subliminally nullified, commercialised, copy styles. You do this why? Constant lie. To go outside the guidelines will be real talk suicide. That's why you come in second. In my method of record, in deception of perception, so the audience connected to the poetry projected, not perfecting, always learning constant lessons to elevate the capacity of my verbal spectrum. To teach all you bitches a lesson. I might be a rookie, but I'm soon to be the veteran, outstepping all your weapons of misconceptions, leaving you fizzled out like Fizz 1. Bent over hunchbacks like Notre Dame. All tread on like the tracks in your arm. See this cunt? No tread arm. All self-caused inflictions of bodily harm. I've just caused inflictions of bodily harm, as you can imagine, because this is me calm. See, I circle 3 times, and then I disarm. Hit hard like white sharks with quiet bars, and flow fast, take both arms and rewind. Just to flow past, choke ya, like a bloodbath. Red wine. Yes. Boy George, popping past. No arms, flat line, DOA, I call time. You're fucking.
We're going to get into the judges. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Everyone stay right here. We're going to come straight back.
Now we're prepared.
Tongue Creatures a Habit, GRK, IP. Just watched Fizz 1 versus Native Bones. It's a good battle. It was a good battle. Both battlers went and done their thing. Talk on Fizz first. Fizz, but he's really good. Their bars, their wordplay, real comfortable on stage. I really like that. Native, he did his thing, and yeah, I was enjoying that. He was very entertaining. How I'm going to do this is has to be real analytical here because a bit torn, but I only had 2-1 to Native Bones for this reason. I was Native the first because Fizz was good in the first, whereas sort of warming up. I think that's sort of battlers need to stop doing that. They need to come out and hit it straight away to get the crowd, get the momentum, because if they don't press straight away, then that second dude can come on and take all that shine from them. I think that's what happened. Native took the first because of that reason. I'll give the second to Fizz, because Fizz, all the Aboriginal bars were pretty funny, man, and pretty on point, and he was really clever with it. He was real smooth with it too. Native, yeah, I don't think he lived up in his second to what Fizz's second was, so I'll give the second to Fizz. And the third one, I want to give to Native, purely because Fizz fucking got lost. I know he got distracted in there by the crowd and that, but yeah, it sort of shook him a bit. He still come back, he still finished well, it was a good round, but Native had that last round smooth, so yeah, that's what it is. That's what I thought it. 2-1 to Native Bones.
LJ, IP gun, Satchel League of Rage. I just watched Native Bones versus Fizz 1, just dope battle. Still tossing up who to give it to. First round was tidy from both, but courtesy of the fact that Fizz kind of was about half a round this one take, kind of took away from his first round, so I give the first to Native. Second, what you call Fizz 1 was dope as fuck through that, so I give him the second. Third, so I was leaning towards Native with the third courtesy of the stumble, but to be honest, the stumble I think was caused by people talking behind, so I don't like to really give too many minuses for that. So I think overall, just with the multis and the presence and hard-hitting punches, I'm going to give to Fizz. Close as fuck people.
Hey, what's up? It's LJ Mac. Switch it up and spit players. Check it out. Players, man. What do we I'm giving that one to Native, like 2-1. Native, you got the first and the third, and Boy came back hard in the second, but yeah, definitely destroyed it in the first and the third, so I'm giving that one to Native. But yeah, cheers Zozo for the bandana, much appreciation. Northside all day, what's up?
Alright, let's deliver. Yep. Punch drunk, although Native is a big crew, I'm going to judge this 100% unbiasedly. Both of them came to killer bars. I think Fizz had way more complex sort of structure to his bars. He did have a bit of a choke in his third, which might have probably won it for Native, but I'm not really going to judge this. I'd give it to Native, but people are going to call me biased. Fizz 1 had killer shit, just that third little choke that I would give it against him.
Three, make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Real talk on. We just had our headline battle for the day. Native Bones versus Fizz 1. Make some noise. After a heated battle, there can only be one winner though, and the judges have given that one to my man Native Bone.
My man. Yeah.
Pick it out all the way.
One syllable kill.
Yeah.